Hi everyone, this recording is for CIS Enrichment Centers parents who bring their students to our place, or even parents who don't bring their students to our location yet. They have kids and they want to learn from our experiences to invest better on their kids' education. I haven't really prepared for today, and that's how it is going to go because it's time consuming, and I don't have time for that, but I'll do my best to bring good points to you and to be helpful so that you know what you're doing with your kids' education. I want to talk about the foundations. There's going to be lots of talks about the foundation. One of them is, I've said this many times to parents that when they come to sign up their kids, and because I've heard lots of complaints and objections from them that their child used to get A's, all A's, and all of a sudden drop to an F. And then why is that? And then sometimes, unfortunately, they blame teachers that they don't have a good teacher, and then that's why there's a big sudden drop in their grades. So, and then now it's obvious for me, after many years of doing this, it's very obvious for me and for my wife Nancy what's going on. But back then, when they did that, we started testing them. We started testing students, and then we figured what's going on. And we showed the result to parents, and it became really obvious that majority of the time, when there's such a big drop and parents are surprised what's going on, they don't know the problem is not new. The problem is from years before. And before, if they had a teacher who was an easygoing teacher, and then it wasn't really reflecting their lack of knowledge, students' lack of knowledge wasn't reflecting on the grade that they were getting it, so that parents didn't know about it. If they were giving easy tests, less homework, and then they were easily getting A's or B's, so people were happy with those A's and B's. And then all of a sudden, next year there was a teacher, or after a couple of years, they have a teacher with good standards or higher standards, and then students fall behind really bad because now they have lack of foundation, not only 1 year, maybe a couple of years, and then they cannot keep up. They don't understand the teacher, and then it's hard to now fix problems which is accumulated from years before, and then at the same time understand the daily material, daily stuff. So the problem becomes really big, and even it becomes big to solve it when they go to tutoring center or learning center, when they hire a tutor, because it's just not a 1 year problem. It's like 2, 3, 4, 5 years problem. I've had students I still have, like, they're 10th graders and they don't know second grade and third grade stuff. And how do you want to teach like 5, 6 years of stuff? Not that teach, how do they grasp 6 years of material in 5 months, right? At the same, so, and it's hard. It's very hard. So that's why most of the time when parents come and say that their student was an A student, or she's an A student right now, it doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. What is that A? I have to test myself and see what is the foundation. How about they can answer the questions? They learned it before, or no? Maybe they did and they forgot. Maybe they didn't practice enough and they forgot and they don't know it now. So those A's and B's that comes from school doesn't mean anything to me. It shouldn't mean anything to parents. And then unfortunately parents don't have that ability, and they don't know the standards. They don't have that knowledge of what is the standard, what is a fourth grader should know. Like, we are in California standards for a fourth grader or sixth grader or seventh grader. Are these things that they're doing at the school compatible with the standards? I'm not blaming any teacher or anything. There are lots of reasons why there's such a problem, which I don't see myself to talk about it. But anyway, there's a problem, just a problem like that needs to be, parents should know about it. Don't be just happy with the grades that they get. You need to test it yourself, and then make sure they are on the right standard. So that's what I want to say today, because every day I face that. Every day I have students, higher level students, I work with them, and every time I have students that I teach them geometry, but they don't know third grade math, fourth grade math, fifth grade fractions, decimal, unbelievable, even multiplication. So anyway, that was just an awareness tip that you need to know and invest correctly on your children. I hope it's going to help you. See you next time. Bye-bye.